What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be discussing how to get your Series 2 trophies super fast, and in addition to doing that, how you level up. All right, now look, you guys got to pay attention very, very carefully about the Series 1 because I've been getting asked a lot of questions about it, and I don't think you guys really understand that the only way you're going to get Series 1 tokens is if you haven't completed this Week 7 objective list, or if you otherwise were in the middle of something else that said you would get Series 1 trophies. Like over here, you'll see that you get Series 1 trophies for doing certain objectives. If you've already done this, you've gotten the last of your Series 1 trophies. I haven't even completed it because I haven't done my MUT squads, but I have no use of Series 1 trophies. So if that's a question that you're having because you're trying to get the John Madden and all that stuff, Series 1 is over. If you want the coach, you're going to have to buy the coach, okay? I personally don't think that the coach is worth it because you have to invest too much more into it with training points. So I kind of steered clear of John Madden. If you already have him and you want to keep upgrading or whatever you're doing, you're going to proceed to continue to do that in Series 2. Now, the first thing that I want you guys to understand is typically with solo challenges, right? You're not going to get any trophies. Some guys came here like, yeah, bro, another channel told me you could get trophies from solo challenges. Probably not solo challenges. Probably what they meant were solo battles, okay? So that's why I like to try to clarify things. It's not solo challenges, it's solo battles. If you compete with solo battles on a weekly basis, you're going to start getting level 2 trophies. Like, for instance, this was my score. Like, they have it 0, but you can see that I was ultimate for the previous week. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be getting 8 Series 2 trophies from just placing ultimate, all right? This is a very, very good way to grind it out. Obviously, a lot of you guys try to get to the top 100 or you're in the top 100. I just go to ultimate and chill, okay? And I'm going to get my trophies this way. And I know that through playing this, I'm also going to level up in regards to my MUT level. So it's a win-win for me. The more I do, the more I'm going to get. All right, that's the first thing to make sure you guys understand that, especially for those guys that are saying to me, Gmi, I hate playing online. It kills me. It hurts my soul. Trust me, guys. I understand what you're saying. I can relate. All right. I play the online because it's a lot easier for me to level up. That's like the best way to do it. Like ranked MUT drafts, head-to-head games and seasons, playing Weekend League, even though it's like the straight devil's den. That's the easiest way to get it leveled up. Because listen, realistically, if you just stay there and play like 3 to 4 hours, head-to-head online, you're gonna level up crazy if the people are finishing up the games. And not only that, you're gonna start to get trophies and stuff like that because you're gonna be completing seasons in the head-to-head seasons. And then when you do the, obviously with the Weekend League, you're gonna get it, depending on what your level is with that. But this is one of the key ways that people can do it, and you don't really have to kill yourself doing it, okay? Because you can just play it, you play the computer. Yes, the computer cheats, they do wild things, stuff like that. That's all fine. It's always gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? You got MUT squads with your friends. If you guys are into this mode, you can get a lot of things through it. I don't prefer playing MUT squads. I don't really like MUT squads, so it's not something that I'm into, but a lot of you guys really like it. That's another way to do it. This is the seasons that I'm talking about. I haven't played seasons in a while. Like I said, I'm already about to be level 52, and I haven't really been playing the game. This current season that I'm in, I need one more win, and I've needed one more win for like almost a week. I haven't really finished up what I was doing. So pretty much, like I said, if you're able to play this and get through it, you're going to get rewards and different things for it. So any trophies that you get since they've updated with the Series 2, that's all going to be with this. You're going to be getting 8 trophies and stuff like that for 7 wins. You win the Super Bowl, you get a lot more. Grinding it out like this is the way that I'm typically going to do it. That's why I was at a level 50 so quickly, because I was playing a lot of head-to-head. As long as you play head-to-head and you just win some games, bro, you're going to get a lot of things from it. All right? MUT drafts is a little bit more challenging, but it gives you a decent amount. In addition to that, you got salary cap ranked, which if you're not really, equipped with heart medication, I don't know if you should do salary cap ranked. But you also get trophies and things like that from winning in that mode as well. You have the MUT drafts, which you can also do. You can get decent amount, and you get a lot of coins also when you go head to head with this. It's a very lucrative mode. All right. Even if you lose your first game, you still get like 7,500 coins. Okay, so your rewards are pretty stacked, and it's something that it could definitely benefit you along the way for what you're trying to do, because you can see with 6 wins you get 15 trophies. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's a lot of stuff. But 6 wins is very, very difficult depending on your level of skill. All right, but you do get, like for 1 win, 2 win, 3 win, you can see how it goes up. So that's like the major way to get them. And like I said, with the way that you guys play, if you want to really win a lot, just turn your TV off and just, let the computer play. Like the game just gets really weird and it makes me rage uncontrollably. Like I'm going to show you right here with MUT Champions. I've played my 15 games. I think I lost 4, right? Let me just check it. Yeah, because that's 21. So I've lost 4 games, right? And I'm just done. And I have more than enough time to complete the rest of these, but I refuse to continue to play. Okay? That's just me. If you can deal with this, you're going to get a lot of benefits from, doing this in Weekend League. This is something that you got to force yourself to do, but after you get it done and then you get your, all the packs and everything, you're like, yo, I'm glad I did that. In addition, you get monthly rewards from the amount of games that you've played for MUT Champions, aka Weekend League. So that's the way that a lot of us are going to be coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be really, really glitchy with the trophies because you're going to get a lot of things from that because of the amount of games that you played. So say, for instance, you guys play 20 games a week, right? And then you have 80 games for the month. You're going to get a crazy reward with a lot of trophies. So keep that in mind. You're going to still get a culmination of all the stuff throughout the month, and then they're going to give you bonuses with it. All right? Just make sure you understand that you're going to have to do, if you want it really, really fast, you're going to have to play online. All right? You can't really, the solo battles is 4 games for 3 days, and then it resets, you get another 4, then you get another 4, and then you get the bonus, right? But then you wait for the week to get it, to get all your rewards and everything like that. So it's a little bit more, it's a waiting game. You got to have more patience. And a lot of you guys don't really have the patience. So playing seasons is the easiest way because more than likely you're going to run into a guy that has no eyeballs that's going to blow you out. But then sometimes you're going to run into guys that you're just going to beat like easily and get wins. And the more wins you get, obviously, the more you're going to get from it. So after you get through all that, a lot of you guys, you're wondering, like, what's the best Series 2 trophy set to do? And I'm telling you guys right now, like I told you with Series 1, let me go to Series 1 and show you what I was doing. Series 1, like, it made me so many, like, right now, you can see I have 52,000 coins, is because I just recently bought Tom Brady, and all of that together cost me, like, about, like, 700 and something K. Was it, like, 7, maybe, like, 750K, right? So I was almost at $1 million, but then I had to get rid of Cam Newton because Cam Newton was garbage, and he's just disgusting. So I had to spend everything I had. Keep in mind, I didn't have to sell any of my players, and my team is still worth well over a decent amount of coins. I'll show you that in a second. But this was my #1 go-to Series 1 set. And a lot of you guys that tweeted me, you guys pulled Jalen Ramsey twice. You pulling like, I pulled Sean Taylor out of this, the 88 overall. That's how I was able to make Sean Taylor. And I pull so many other good pulls from this. So I recommended this heavily, and a lot of you guys love the fact that you were able to get such decent pulls. With Series 2, nothing has really changed, okay? Only thing that we're going to do now is when we get 50 of them, we're going to go and start doing these sets, all right? Now, which every one of these, just keep in mind, right? Because of the training points, we're going to all make valuable teams and make a lot of coins and make our team, we're going to build our team a lot better because we don't have to worry about the value of the card that you pull from this being lesser than it's supposed to be. Because every card has value because of the training point method. So you don't have to worry about that. So in addition to building up your MUT level, playing head-to-head, and getting trophies, you're going to also be able to now increase your coin rate as well. So this is something that you guys can, be able to look forward to doing. Now, you can play around with this one also. Okay, but I wouldn't recommend it as much unless you're desperate, unless you're trying to do like, you want to get your MUT token sets or whatever like that. You want to do those things. I wouldn't recommend wasting your stuff with that. Okay, I just wouldn't recommend it because I would rather wait for the 50 and know that we're going to be sitting on a decent amount of coinage with 88 to 90 because remember, a lot of you guys are going to pull that Jalen Ramsey. Look, it's such a rare card. And EA is giving them out in these sets just so that we can use our trophies in these sets. Because when they release new promos, guess what they do? They make it so that we have to use these trophies to do other things with. And they're like, oh, maybe they'll use it with something else other than this. But they really juice these packs, okay? The Series 2 Master Telvin Smith, that's all on you guys if you want to go that route. I wouldn't want to use 110. We're going to go check his price in a second to see if anybody's completed him yet. But it depends on what you're looking to do. Like I told you guys in one of the earlier videos when they first dropped Series 2, if you were able to do this really, really quickly, just get it done and it was over, I would say to you guys, go ahead, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you got to do. It is what it is. But because it's not like that, I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know if you want to do it right now. If you could have probably gotten for 2 of these something that was way more, had way more value than that. It's up to you guys. But like I said, I don't really like doing the masters of these things. Like even with the David Johnson from Series 1, I didn't think he was worth it. So I just stayed away from him. I just did it this way and got it like that. Some of you guys are going to want to use it on the collectible if you already have John Madden. Now, ultimately, what they're going to do, right? This is going to open up one coach slot. This is the situation, right? Once you start investing in it, remember, when you start spending the training points for slots, you don't get it back. You know what I'm saying? Like the percentages of what they give you back is a joke. So if you're already vested in John Madden, you probably have to do this. Okay? That's one thing I wanted to point out, because you're not going to be able to get the max out of John Madden if you don't start opening up the slots that he has, because ultimately what they're going to do is make him a powerhouse. But it won't really matter, because by that time, other chemistries and stuff like that will be giving you guys what you want. Like they give you the sprinter for +2 speed. You got the legend chemistries. You got all these other chemistries. So realistically, they're already giving you other ways to get these things. It's just that John Madden, he affects the entire team as opposed to just like, the players that you have the chem on. But in my opinion, he's still not worth it. And that's just me. If you guys want to, it looks good to have him on your sideline. Like, say for instance, I got a glitchy pull, and it's like, yo, you know what? I can buy John Madden off the auction house. It looks cool to have him there. But then when I was looking into how many training points and stuff like that to continue to do stuff, look, it's gonna cost you too much, and I don't want you guys to, just start flooding money into the game like that, because then it becomes something to where I don't think you're gonna enjoy it as much. And then obviously you have these uniforms and stuff like that. If you want to go clear, white, whatever, these Series 2 you can use your trophies for, etc., etc. Okay? So look, now that you see everything that's going on, and I recommend using the 50 trophies for the 88 to 90, I'm going to show you what's going on with my squad. And most of this was built through Series 1 and those sets. So it's worth the grind, but you got to put in the time. And it's as simple as that. All right? So looking at the team, you can see, the team is ready to go. My O-line is what I really lay my head on, bro. Like, these dudes put in a lot of work, and everybody serves their purpose. And I would much rather use my training points to upgrade my O-line than to put it into one slot for John Madden. And, you know what I'm saying, just have to keep doing that, because that's every series. You're going to be throwing money into John Madden. And I don't know if you guys are going to really get the benefit that it's saying that you're going to get. Just, I'm just being honest. Like, with the PowerRun, you could see the PowerRun. Like, you could see what you get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Lockdown, you can see the stuff that my defense does. Like, these dudes are animals. Jalen Ramsey's an animal. You know what I'm saying? You get it right from the actual chem. So I think that it's more cost efficient to do the chemistries by itself, as opposed to investing in John Madden and having to keep investing in him every series with just throwing training points at him. Okay? Later on, if EA gives us a way to get training points in stacks, we could possibly do it. But for now, I want us to focus on building the best possible team that we can build, okay? And that's what I want for everybody that watches this video. Choose the type of chemistries that you want and build your team the way you want it, and then you proceed that way. Don't go and start vesting into a coach that's going to just cost you, and you're just throwing money, and it's not really giving you the optimum level that you need for your squad right now. Because remember, it's still early in the Madden season. So eventually, we will all have a lot more coins. We will all have a lot more things to work with. And in that case, we'll be able to, proceed to go on and make our team better and possibly have money left over to where we can invest in other things frivolously. But right now, we got to be very, very careful with everything we invest in. All right? So let me know the method you're going to choose to level up. I'm going to just personally just grind out the head-to-head and then make sure I do my solo battles and stuff like that. I should be level 60 by, give me like a week. I'll be level 60. I just got to get my mind right to be able to deal with the stuff that's going to go on with the ball being thrown through my body and stuff like that. I got to just be able to deal with that. Once I'm able to deal with that, I'll be all set. All right? It'll be all, it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, remember, I'm going to show you this right here. Before I let you guys go. You see, like, I just got these last 3. You're going to get a certain amount of Series 2 tokens from just playing online head-to-head games. Okay? So where do you find that information? Okay, you're going to find it pretty much what's going to happen is this. Where's the, that's improve overall. That's the solo battle. Okay, right here. As you win head-to-head games, you're going to start to get Series 2 trophies, okay? And if you win 200 during the whole entire series, you also get 100K, all right? But you get a decent amount of trophies, 13 there, 13, as you start winning more. So just grind it out. Any ranked head-to-head game, just play them. And as you play them, you're going to get a lot more stuff. You're going to level up at the same time. And you're going to be able to get these tokens that can ultimately get you a lot of coins through the set that I showed you with the 50 Series 2 tokens. All right? So keep that stuff in mind. Let me know if you have any other questions. You can always, tweet me at GmiasWorld. Hit me up on Facebook. You got Instagram at GmiasWorld. And let me know what you're thinking about it, man. Let's get this done. Let's get to level 60 sooner than later. Until next time, one love.